very
what
confused.
I think you miss on the criticism to Apple is that what Apple does is that they take leftist perspective, and they take leftist points, and what they do with that,
they corporatize it.
All capitalist media.
They
take that and they strip it of its meaning. They strip
I know
it of
what
its
they do.
And
I said that in the video.
Reality with it.
I said that in the video.
You ever did? In fact, the
Actually,
only time I saw you say this is just like what some leftists talk about, and you know you mentioned, but it.
Have you even seen my segment on Denise Young-Smith? That poor woman. She had an idea, and they fired her because she dared to speak.
I mean,
Denise Young-Smith is a hero, guys. You need to get closer to an internet connection. Perhaps try to visualize it with positive thinking within your mind.
Previously on the Misfortune 500.
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
It's about being gay. As you can see before you, we have reached the peak inclusivity page of Microsoft, a company whose name is allegedly derived from Melinda's nickname for Bill's penis. Indeed. Let's begin. It's time to get inclusive. So this is the inclusivity, diversity and inclusion page of Microsoft. We're gonna look over it a bit. Let's see if we can get some Apple vibes. If we be Appleing over here, you know, if we wanna just spill out an enthusiasm. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's just go. This is so poorly planned. Okay. Look, it's hard that this is the first time I see the page. Okay, so let's zoom into this guy right here. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Here we have a picture. This woman is speaking to this man on the computer. Well, this other woman interjects with text that goes outside of her text box. Women need to be controlling their text. Their text needs to be reined in. Is the right for women to text necessary? And should it be removed for their inability to properly manage it? Next. Find out more at 11. We have a guy with a turban here. Apparently his turban is purple, as opposed to his beard, which is white. Same thing with this woman. I guess the turban is hair color, right? Maybe it's black. I don't know. Maybe it's brown. That would make sense with a brown plant. Are computers usually brown? No, they're usually black. Let's just assume it's black. So he's a black turban. That's a black monstrosity. Maybe it's actually the trash can is on fire. You know, I never really considered that before, but upon further inspection, I believe the trash can is indeed on fire. Someone needs to put that out. Maybe they should, stop worrying about the liberating their text from the text boxes and concentrate more on putting out the fire. If we assume that the purple is black, we can see that she has black hair. Okay, he has a black turban. This woman's computer is black. All that makes sense. But that's odd. Her whole face is purple. Is she a black? Is she a black? What is white? I feel like this is going to be more difficult to decipher what is white. Okay, so this is black text on a black background. That's not going to be very legible. Let's see. So this woman is probably an of color. She is a woman of melanin, of high melanin concentration. Okay, she's a protected class because her melanin is peak. All these whiteys want to steal her melanin, steal her purple. You can't have her purple. You can't handle her purple. Okay, I'm assuming the white is white. Okay, so she's white. He has a white beard. Maybe he's an old dude. I don't know. You can't judge him. What are you, an ageist? What are you, some kind of bigot? Okay. So we've deciphered this beautiful picture. Every day, we strive to create an inclusive environment that brings the power of diversity to life. The power of diversity. You know what? Diversity is truly our strength. It is actually our power. Our superpowers are all with diversity. Okay. Cool. Very good. More than just numbers. Let's zoom into this. Zoom in a bit to this. More than just numbers. In our 2019 report, we document our journey, track our progress, and renew our commitment to the Communist Party of China. To increase diversity and foster inclusion at Microsoft. That is an unfortunate nickname Melinda gave to Bill and his penis. Man, I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. But the world had to know. The world had to know. That's why you built a company, right? You and your floppy disk. You know? Okay. More than just numbers. And what are we immediately presented with? Well, numbers. That's cool. So, in 2019, the representation of women globally, I'm presuming at Microsoft, is 27.6%. Too low. Do you know that 50% of the world's population is women? And therefore, 27% is just too low. It's too low. It has to be 50 or nothing, or we'll break up your company. Again. Let's see. 2019 racial and ethnic minority representation in the United States, 46%. This should be flipped. What the hell? This should be flipped. Look at this. Look at what? Why? Well, okay. So women make about 50%. So here's the 50% for them. Racial and ethnic minorities make up about, 30 to 40% of the United States, which would make sense for the 27%. Okay, well, maybe it wouldn't make sense, but at least it's closer. Okay, whatever. We're going down. And we're going down swinging. Okay, here's some charts, some graphs, some tableaus, yep. I'm just gonna keep the French. We gotta keep the French language alive long enough for me to infiltrate France and take down their godforsaken tower. Let's see, women globally, 2016 to 2019. Wow, that is tiny. Holy shit. So 2016 to 2017, literally nothing changed. Wow. And then 2018, we went up a percentage point. That's beautiful. 2019, we went up a percentage point. Microsoft, I don't think you're really trying that hard to bring gender parity into your company. I've seen better stats from Apple. Okay? Wait a second. Fuck it, why not? Apple, inclusivity and diversity. We're gonna go back. Previously on, let's see. Okay, different together. Okay, we've seen all these. All I want to know is stats. I need overall representation of women in. I'm confused. What's the difference? What? Are these the same? Did you just put two of the exact same graph? I didn't notice this before. Oh my goodness. They just... No, never mind. I was wrong. Wasn't the same graph. New hires and under 30 years old. Okay, we don't need. We just need overall representation. It went from 30 to 31% to 32%. 32%, 33%. Oh, okay. No, Apple is not free of sin. Yeah, nope. Apparently, no. Apparently, they're being very slow about this process. I'm surprised based off of their rhetoric, but Okay, moving on. Racial and ethnic minorities in the United States, 2016 to 2019. Race slash ethnicity. Afro-American, Afro-Black, Afro-American Black. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, so African American slash Black. Cool. I make a choice. I don't know why you put a slash. It's so weird. So 3.6%. Wow, that's oh no, 3.6%. Wow, they're 4.5% now. Well, what do they make up? 12% of the population, I think. About 12% of the share. You know, maybe 13% of the share. Maybe. Yep, I think so. I'm sorry. I'm making assumptions here. Am Indian, Alaska Native. 0.5% literally hasn't changed. So progressive, so inclusive. It hasn't changed. It's been 0.5 all 4 years. Holy shit, Microsoft, move to Alaska. I am personally offended as an Alaskan in spirit. Okay, as an Alaskan in spirit, one peninsula to another. As an Alaskan in spirit, I am personally offended by the existence of this. Let's see. Okay, Asian, cool, 30.1%, and it goes up to 33%. Okay, honestly, that's more than any of the other racial groups at all, maybe even combined. Okay, Hispanic slash no. It can't be. No. I don't get it. Hispanic is a Hispanic is not gendered. You know what? We have to fix this. Can we even fix this? I don't even know if we can fix this. We're gonna need the dot button. Okay, we need to highlight. There we go. Where does it say it? Right here. Hispanic. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. Okay, Hispanic and Latinx. Okay, first, this needs to be more gender inclusive. Can't be Hispanic, has to be Hispanic. Okay, dig it. And Latinx. No. Latin. We don't need any X's. Bigot. Oh, God. Okay, I think I fixed it. No, it didn't fix it. No, all this time. Oh. Okay, now I'm just. You know what? No, this is stupid. I'm gonna move on. That should be Hispanic. That should be Latin. You bigots. You disgust me. Multiracial. What does this even mean? Okay, fine, whatever. Multiracial goes from 1.4% to 2.1%. Wow. Shit, that is a 50% increase. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's like 150% of what it was before. Impressive. Of course, no one cares about the Hawaiians or the Pac Islanders or Islander. This may be correct, but I still can't deal with the fact that it doesn't have an S. On the end. Schlander. 0.2% across the board, just like 0.5%. They don't care about the Alaskans. They don't care about the Hawaiians. Those are the last two states in the Union. They never care. Remember the DNC? We watched the DNC. Every time it showed the United States, and then it showed Alaska and Hawaii. And then what happened? They faded away. There's a conspiracy afoot. They don't care about the Alaskans or Hawaiians. Now, for the Hawaiians, whatever. The island could sink for all you care. Who's that guy? Who's the congressman or a senator? Who said, Hank Johnson. Hank Johnson. He's the one who he brought up a very important problem to the national consciousness, and it's that if we build too many military bases in Guam, Guam might sink. It might capsize as an island. That's what islands do. They're basically ships. It'll capsize. And if Hawaii capsized, it looks a little top heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly think, what's the worst that can happen? Can't be bombed by the Japanese if you don't exist. Can't be nuked from orbit if you don't exist. This is very true. But Alaska, how dare you mess with Alaska? This is disgusting. I have rambled so much on this one section. Okay. Total, whatever. Nothing changed. 41 to 46%. I guess that's better. It's a little bit faster. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. I don't know why I'm tired. Why am I tired? What a world. Okay. This interactive report represents diversity numbers at Microsoft. The bar on the left shows the percentage of women globally at Microsoft at 27.6%. The table on the right shows the percentage of racial and ethnic minorities by year. The total for the U.S. in 2019 was 46.7. Data as of June 30th of each year shown. Data on women is global. Data on racial and ethnic minorities is U.S. only, because that's the only place racism has ever existed, is the United States. Let's see. Additional information can be found in our EEO-1 data, as well as our selected portions of our affirmative action plan as a federal contractor under Executive Order 11246. So they're forced to be doing this. I see. Makes sense. Employee Inclusion Index, 88%. Based. We need a DeLorean. Those are not equal numbers. These numbers are not equal. Okay, let's go back. One thing at a time. Okay, I can't look at that. I'm going to lose my mind. Equal pay. At Microsoft, we are committed to the principle of equal pay for equal work. Yada, yada, yada. For our employees to have taken care to ensure equal work for our employees and have taken care. I can't read. I'm sorry. And have taken care to ensure employees are paid equitably for substantially similar work. Well, unlike Apple, at least they hallmark substantially. That means employees working within the same geographic area who have similar scope based off of their overall job content will have similar opportunities for pay each year. Okay, so like what you were doing before. This is ridiculous. We're doing the thing we've always done. All companies do this. This is... Okay, whatever. Moving on. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad at the propaganda. I'm not going to get mad at the virtue signal. I'm not going to get mad at the goddamn corporate pandering. We monitor our internal pay data to make sure this principle is reflected in our compensation programs, policies, and practices. Well, a lot of P's. As of September 2019, all racial and ethnic minority employees in the U.S. combined earned $1.06 cents, $1.60 of a cent. 60% of a cent. I didn't even realize. Okay, for every dollar earned by their what? What, Johnson? Zoom in. Enhance. Hank Johnson. Keep zooming in. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. I'm sorry, I mean, the Hank Johnson can't zoom in anymore. $1.06. That's a 0. That's a 6. That's a 0. This is not equal. Earned by their white counterpart. I don't think this is equal. This does not look equal. But since they're putting specific numbers to to the cent, Apple only just left it $1, okay? But they put it to to a tenth of a cent. What troopers? Okay, so they're basically making the exact same amount. That's incredible. I'm honestly impressed they got that metric. I would have expected something different, to be honest. Okay. Breaking it down even further. Wow. Ooh, spooky. African American / black employees. Or they just can't decide. They can't decide what to call them. Just call them Americans, okay? Just give up the race shit. We don't need any of this. Fuck it. Okay, employees earn $1.05. No, I'm sorry. $1.05. Hispanic? No. Bigots? 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 No. If I can't do it before, I'm gonna do it now. We gotta fix this. This is not edit text. This is not inclusive. This is not diverse. Her panic and Latin. Okay, I fixed one as a joke and I fixed the other as a hardline principle. There's no need to put an X on Latin. It's already gender neutral. Idiots. Okay, Latin $1.03. Whoa. The blacks are earning $1.05 and we're earning $1.03. Okay, I keep saying that as if these are cents. Look, I'm just not used to the fact that a company would show a tenth of a cent. Where are my 2/10? I want my extra 20% of a cent. And Asian employees earn $1. Whoa! Wow, that's almost a whole cent for every $1 of my white employees. So they're all doing better. Everyone is doing better than the white employees at the same job title and level respectively. Everyone is doing better. How the fuck is that happening? How is everyone doing better? I don't know. I don't know. This is disgusting. Racism, bigotry. I want my 10th of a cent, damn it. Women in the U.S. As of September 2019, this is going to be a 30-minute video again. I honestly thought this was going to be like a 20-minute video, but this is going to be a 30-minute video just based off of my rambling alone. Women in the U.S. As of September 2019, women in the U.S. earn $1.10 of a cent for every dollar. Okay, that's closer. Oh, fucking women. That's a lot closer. This is the closest I've ever seen to equal. Okay, earned by their counterparts who are men. This year, no, I'm not going to do it. I was going to make this her, but this is an overplayed joke, and also that would have taken way too much time. This year, we have expanded our publication of our equal pay data to report on how women are paid in our 5 largest markets outside the U.S. based off of employee population. As of September 2019, women in the U.S., Canada, Germany, India, the UK combined earn less than $1, 0.999. That gap is unacceptable. Women should be paid more than $1 for every dollar by these men. You see, this is only a United States fraud. Look, they actually are paid less. Maybe that's because it includes China. China has not historically, looked beneficently upon women, or beneficently upon women. Yeah. The United Kingdom combined earns, okay, whatever. So women are doing much better in the United States than here. Actually, if you combine these numbers, we'd have exactly 2. And there are 2 genders. Based. Very cool. Now we can zoom out again. Our different experiences connect us. I'm never gonna give over the fact that they wanted to include a tenth of a cent to just show now. Hey, no, don't worry, guys. They're actually making more than the whites and the men. I promise. Please don't fuck us. Our different experiences connect us. I don't know why I'm so tired. I have no idea. I blame my mother. Mom, if you're watching this, you know exactly why I'm so tired. Probably. Our different experiences connect us. We engage and connect to communities inside and outside Microsoft through several opportunities in partnership with our 8 employee resource groups and over 40 plus employee networks. 8 employee resource groups. Are these only 8? These are only 8. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Finally, something juicy. The black community. Okay. That's not that bad. Founded in 1989 as the first Microsoft-sponsored employee resource group, Blacks at Microsoft, bam, bam, encourages students to pursue a career in technology by awarding annual scholarships to outstanding high school seniors in addition. Okay, cool, whatever. That's actually not that bad. What is this? What the fuck is the I? Oh, intersex. Oh god. Oh, I wish I didn't know that. Okay. LGBTQI plus community. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Why is so many letters? Holy shit. Okay. Gleam, the global LGBTQI employees and allies at Microsoft employee resource group. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The acronyms. What? Gleam. Gleam. I've never seen an acronym with another acronym in it. Amazing. Truly astounding. Okay. Provide support, advocacy, networking opportunities, external outreach to community nonprofits, and promotes education within Microsoft. Gleam also actively helps to attract, retain, and develop queer. I'm just going to refer to it as queer because queer is different. Queer. I think queer is the Q here that are questioning. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Should have an answer for that. No, there will be no questioning here. No. We didn't know. We didn't need to know. We didn't need to know. We don't. We'll do that later, some other time. Gleam also actively the queer people and raises awareness about the queer community to increase ally engagement. The fuck is this? It's goddamn pointless. Okay. Disability community. Representing employees with conditions such as hearing loss, blindness, visual impairments. I believe blindness could be considered a visual impairment, Microsoft. ADD, Get with the times. It's ADHD now. Mobility disabilities and dyslexia. The Microsoft Disability Employee Resources Group, ERG, drives internal visibility and collaborates with product teams to design, develop, and build accessible, inclusive products. The group awards a scholarship for a high school senior living with a disability. Okay, I'm going to take a break just to say, I know I'm going into more detail. I'm actually reading these things out. I'm going into more detail than I did in my in the Apple one, the Apple the Misfortune 500 episode, and that is because I covered most of it in my very first kind of proto video on the channel before I took it down temporarily, or I took it down for like a year. The corporate pandering at Apple. That video is unlisted, but you can access it by watching the more recent video. So just, if you want to know why I skimmed over that in this video or in the previous one, and I'm reading this in a lot of, I'm reading everything and specifically, it's because of that. Anyway, moving on. ERG drives internal visibility and collaborates with employees, with product teams to design, develop, and build accessible, inclusive products. The group awards a scholarship for the high school senior living with a disability. For a high school senior living with a disability. This is not the worst. That's not the worst one. Look, I don't like the racialism here. I don't like black community. Okay? Because, I just don't like the racialism here. Look, he has more melanin concentration in his skin. He needs his own community. I promise. This is an abomination to both God and science. Stop clicking on it. To both God and science. And acronyms. Oh my goodness. What an acronym. GLEAM! Okay, let's see. Disability is fine. This is okay, whatever. That makes sense that they have like a team that's focused on making things more accessible to people. That's okay. I'm not going to strike them down on that. Military community. Again, why? The night terror community. The 22 group. The 22 or 23 club. I don't know. That's dark. Okay, I'm getting into really dark territory here. Military community. Military at Microsoft advocates for current and former military members, spouses, and supporters worldwide. The group works closely. Yet another yawn. My yawning's going to ruin this video. To be fair, the video was probably ruined when I first spoke. The group works closely with Microsoft Software and Systems Academy, the MSSA, to provide transitioning service members and veterans with critical technology career skills. Oh, okay. So it helps them get prepared for more civilian roles. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So we have the Asian community. Cool. Again, just another racial community. No. I don't care. I'm not gonna read this. Representing 17 ethnicity groups. Jesus Christ. The community of families. What the fuck? The Families ERG provides resources, shared experiences, and information, and serves as a voice of support for our diverse families across Microsoft. Signature events include Bring Your Kids to Work Day and the annual Microsoft Adoption Fair. Oh, why? I immediately thought of a Petco adoption fair, and all the kids are in little cages. The left would really freak out over that, All the kids are in cages. And, do you want to adopt this kid? His name's Ralph, and he has red hair. Oh, look at his red hair. It's curly. That's okay, whatever. An adoption fair. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Is that normal? Anyone who's working in one of these companies, is it normal to have an adoption fair at work? The fuck is an adoption fair? This is an important question. The no bigots. It's her panic, Latin community. The whatever. The Hispanic Latin. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll fix Hispanic, but I will not say that word. Nope. Latin Organization of Leaders in Action. The. I fucking hate you. These people are LARPs. These are the LARPiest people in the world. First, it was DNA at Apple, which was like, put everyone in little categorized groups, specifically racially. It was very funny. Very clever, Apple. Diversity network associations. And then you had Amigos at Apple. For his LARPs in Spanish. Look at this. The Hispanic Latinx Organization. Oh no, I said it! No! The Hispanic Latin Organization of Leaders in Action. Hola. I hate you. I hate all of this. I can't believe... I was going to get through this whole thing without being entirely mad at Microsoft. But this just crosses the line. Hola? Are you fucking serious? Leaders in Action? This is just a LARP. They just made it up. They're just like, okay, what kind of executive sounding words can we throw in to make it spell hello in Spanish? Oh no! Okay, moving on. Hola helps recruit, retain, and you know what? Fuck it. It's hello now, because we're in America, damn it, and that means we speak mostly English. So Ola is now hello, and now I'm going to join them in their like brainstorming session in how to create an acronym out of hello, since everyone's obsessed with acronyms now, deeply obsessed with acronyms. Okay, Ola is going to be, or hello is going to be, the Hispanic enrollment for the Hispanic engagement, Latin leaders, organization. There you go. We got hello. Hispanic engagement, Latin love. I keep thinking of Latin lovers. Fuck it. It's Latin lovers now. Latin lovers organization. But if you want leaders, Hispanic executives and Latin leaders organization. I could do this all day, but I won't. Anyway. Let's see. It engages the Hispanic and Latins community to developing products and services for promoting products in Hispanic communities and organizations worldwide. Why? Whatever. Looks like a micro union to me. I feel like these groups exist specifically so that unions don't form. Okay? I'm just speculating here that they're making these groups, because if they can divide all these people, then their shared interests will, it's harder to get everyone to agree on something specifically. And so if you divide all these teams by these like abstract characteristics, then it'll be harder for unions to form. I think that might be why it is. I think I've solved diversity and inclusion. It's actually code word for fuck the unions. Community of women. What about I just noticed something. Everything is black community. Not gonna say queer community. Queer plus. I have to do that. The queer plus community. No. Fuck the plus. The queer community, disability community, military community. Okay, and then over here we have the ofs. We have the Asian community. But here we have community of families. Oh, and then we have the Hispanic community. Okay, so it's just of families and of women. Strange. There's a certain expectation of a certain amount of decorum, of continuity. peak decorum to be continuous. Peak continuity. Okay. The community of women. Women at Microsoft actively helps to attract, retain, and develop women around the world. Its programs focus on sparking girls' interest in technology careers, supporting women-focused initiatives. What does that even mean? What is a women-focused initiative? Oh God! All I can think now is kitchens. Okay, and organizations, and providing career and professional development resources for women once they are employees at Microsoft. Yeah, I think this is just anti-union. Our different experiences connect us. Our different experiences keep us from forming unions. I'm almost certain. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research on this, but I'm starting to see the tapestry. Because a lot of these are just like pro this group. Okay, for the disabilities, it's like, oh, how to make things more better. If they make the group, then the union can't make the group, right? I don't know. Anyway, this is it. So, thanks for joining us today to explore the wonderful world, diving inside Microsoft, wonderful world of Microsoft, beyond Microsoft. That's interesting. And what do we learn today? We learned that minorities and women are paid more than men, except outside the U.S. We also learned that the acronym will never end. Infinite acronyms, acronyms inside acronyms, acronymception. So this is ridiculous. We've learned that they just can't help themselves than to make ridiculous acronyms like OLA. I really just can't believe they did that. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.